from Susan's Reborn Nursery. Welcome, everyone, to my channel. So today we are doing a tag, and this was started by me. It is a collection tag, so you can I'm going to shorten it down because a lot of us have quite a bit of a collection, and yeah, so I'm going to shorten it down to one baby. Of course, you can do more babies if you would like. I'm going to tag probably 3 people to do the tag. Of course, you can do more than one, but one is probably more suitable for everyone, because I believe everybody that I'm going to tag has a rather large collection. Now Sandra over at Sandra's Reborn Nurse, or no. Sandra over at Sandra's Frozen in Time Reborns, she did it, and she did all of her babies, but she only has 3. So, and she did an awesome job on hers. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and do mine, and I'm going to do mine on this beautiful girl, Brooklyn. Her name is Brooklyn. And I'm going to tell you a story about her. And I'm going to tell you, what sculpt she is, who reborned her, what nursery reborned her. I want to tell you, why I wanted her features to look like I did, because she was a custom, and I'm going to tell you what I love about this baby. So you can make the questions up. You can make you a question at the end if you want to, or you can just tell a little bit about the baby that you choose. So it's really just up to you what you do, other than telling about the baby and or the toddler. It's really up to you what you want to talk about. If you don't want to talk about sculptors and artists, or if you want to talk about the manufacturer that made them, like Paradise Galleries, or Ashton Drake. I forgot what Ashton Drake's name was. Or if you have a what is that one called? A Lee Middleton, or any of the manufactured dolls, you can talk about that too, and why you chose them. But if you don't want to go into the sculptor for some reason that isn't your cup of tea, to tell the sculptor and the artist nursery, then you don't have to do that. Make you up your own questions about the baby. And really, it's just about learning a little bit more about your collection. So, like I said, we have chose Brooklyn. And if you've been with my channel, you know Brooklyn. She is she's probably the oldest toddler that I have, because everybody else come later. Yeah, she's the oldest. And she was a custom, and I chose her features, like her hair and her lashes and her eyebrows, to be black. And the reason I chose that is because I love little black-headed um girls. And I thought that would look so adorable on her, and it does. It makes her look like a little Snow White, a baby Snow White. She is so adorable, and I couldn't have asked for her to turn out any differently. Um this baby was a birthday gift to myself, and I had was still working then and had decided to get a baby gift. Or decided to get a baby for my gift. um so her story was, I had a little bit of trouble with ups. Um I saw that she wasn't going to be delivered on the day that she was coming, and I had to have her. If anybody knows me, my shipping anxiety is like through the roof, or it's been better. We've been tweaking it with meds. It's a little better. Um and I had to have her then. So I called ups and asked them to hold her, and I would just come down there and get her. Because she was like, not an hour away, but she was close. So I was like, I'll just come get her. So um, I was like, when do they close? And they told me a different time than what was supposed to be. And time I got down there, they were closed, and I called them, and somebody was in there, and they let me in, and I got her. And it's a good thing I did, because that warehouse doesn't have any air conditioning, and it was. I mean, I know it was in the winter when I went and got her, but I mean, my goodness, still it didn't have any air conditioning, and it was hot up in there because they had fans on and everything, and I was afraid she would have been damaged in the heat. But anyway, um that was her story. She was my birthday baby. I was so excited. She was the first baby that I nested for. Um and I got clothes for her, new clothes. I was so excited, and then she got here and I dressed her up. So I was trying to figure out, I was trying to remember which custom she was. I believe she was the third custom that I have. Still have in my collection. I have all of my customs that I have, all the customs that I got from um Laurie, which is Brooklyn's artist. So she is the real born Brooklyn 8 months asleep kit by Bountiful Baby. And she has a certificate. And her artist is Laurie Chavez at Reborn Huckles. And she is amazing artist. Amazing. And she can root hair like no other. I've not, she can root hair like no other. I haven't seen anybody root hair like her. She does wonderful. So that's my story of sweet little Brooklyn. And if you would like to know more about her, You can leave a comment in my comments and ask questions about her. She was my third custom that I got from Laurie, and then I got one more custom after that from Laurie. Yeah, Laurie does wonderful work. She does. So I'm going to tag Laurie over at Reborn Huggles. I'm going to tag Dee at the Baby Patch, and I'm going to tag Tammy. I forgot who I was going to say. Goodness gracious. I'm going to tag Tammy over at Tater Tots Nursery. So those 3 people I'm going to tag. So please do the tag. You can come up with your own questions if you want to, or you can just tell about the baby if you want to. You don't have to do the my questions. You can just start from scratch and do your own questions. It's just a tag to get to know about your collection a little bit better. And I know it's just one baby, but most of us have larger collections, so it's hard for us to do all of our babies. So that would take a while. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We still have to do Best Friends Club. So I've got to get off here so I can go get my twins ready for Best Friends Club and get that going. And yeah, so that's sweet little Brooklyn. She has her matching little necklace and bracelet, and she's got her little teddy, and she looks beautiful in everything. She just looks beautiful in everything I put on her. She is a darling, beautiful baby. She is just beautiful. So I will go ahead and let you guys go. And I hope this video doesn't seem scattered, because it feels scattered. But I just wanted to give the people that I tag the opportunity to tell a little bit about a baby in your collection. And let us know, a story that you have a background about a baby, or, why you chose that baby, or why that baby is special to you, or why you had it done that certain way. Just questions like that for us to know a little bit more about that baby in your collection. So, yes. So, those are the 3 people I tagged: Laurie, Dee, and Tammy. So, Laurie's over at Reborn Huggles. Tammy is over at Tater Tots Nursery. And Dee is over at the Baby Patch. So, I tag you guys. Tag, you're it. So, I'll let you guys go. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Hope you have a blessed day. And hope you are good and well. So, we'll see you guys next time here on Susan's Reborn Nursery. Bye.